Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, and welcome to Throwbacks, where we talk all things cool and retro. Today we're gonna take a quick look at the Darth Maul and Sith Speeder from Star Wars Black Series. This was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, available on Hasbro Pulse, and it celebrates the 25th anniversary of Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. And it comes with a Darth Maul, his lightsaber, his little droid thing, and his speeder. So, there it is. Looks pretty cool. Very nice packaging, reminiscent of Episode 1. We saw plenty of this packaging back in the day, didn't we, boys? And you can pause that and read whatever that says there. And pretty cool. You know, artwork is kind of what you'd expect. Not really like what they put on Classified or anything, but very much looks like the Episode 1 stuff that we saw everywhere at Target and Kmart and KB and everything else back in the day. So let's get this bad boy speeding away so he can find Qui-Gon and Landy. And I do like the little background. You know, that's pretty cool. Definitely gonna make a little scene with that here later. Alright, so let's first take a look at. This is his probe droid that I think he had 3 of these actually. He sent them around Tatooine looking for. Well, he was really looking for Queen Amidala, which he didn't find. He did find Qui-Gon Jinn, which he was quick to pull his lightsaber out. And he also tried to run over an innocent child, which was take that for what you will. But this thing is pretty cool. I like that it comes on a nice little stand to give it that, you know, hovering around appearance. Looks neat. I remember they came out with a few different versions of these back in the day. Does this come out? It does. Of course it does. There we go. And oh, it's on a little ball joint there. That's cool. Alright, neat. Put that over here. And of course he comes with oh, so much tape. Stop it. Stop with the tape. Let us open things. Alright, half of his lightsaber. The other half of his lightsaber. Which is weird because this is before his lightsaber gets cut in half. So we'll just go ahead and put that together. Maybe. If it wants to go together, there it goes. And it is painted very nicely. Nice details on it. I dig it. Looks very cool. And, you know, it's just plastic, so maybe not going to be the straightest line. Your mileage may vary, but I'm sure it'll be just fine with it. And he comes with his binoculars, or micro mac bocular. I don't know. You know what they are. But, you know, pretty cool. You see him hold those for about 5 seconds in the movie. I did not want him coming out of this package. Now, was he hard to get? I don't think he was. And I'm not talking about being at the convention. Some people said, you know, had some problems getting some of the exclusives on Hasbro Pulse. I didn't, but, you know, I totally been there, done that. Feel for anybody that had any issues with it, because Lord knows I've missed out on Serpentors, Zartan, Dr. Mindbender, you name it. But I did not miss out on this little fella, or Cobra Commander. This is actually going to dear nephew Brad. This is his, but I am taking a look at it. And he's taking a look. He's looking over here like, you see any Jedi over there? Where are they at? Where are the Jedi at? So, That's just kind of cool. Let's see if his robe, because you know when he's riding this, you see him with his. It's like you don't really know that he has horns until the end of the movie when he takes his robe off. But we knew that because obviously they marketed the hell out of this guy. His face was all over toy packages and everything. But there he is. He looks cool. He is on that speeder. I just wanted to show you real quick. This was from a different kind of toy line from Toys R Us years ago. It was some goofy little, this was some, Star Wars figures came in 900 scales and, 29 various levels of silliness. And I bought that just for this, so I could put my Darth Maul on there. And, not bad. I think I did break it at one point, but obviously this is, way cooler. It's way more accurate. It's not the big goofy feet thing. Although it doesn't need a stand. It stands up, but whatever. Alright, we're not here to talk about that. We're here to look at this thing. And I thought maybe it had some panels in the back that opened up or something, but I don't think so. I don't know. Alright, and he is on there. I love his pose. Now let's see, this, I'm sure this is like a ball thing too, maybe. If it is, it's in there. I'm kind of scared to try to pull it out. Yeah, you know what? I'm sure you can get that out, but I'm going to leave that in there since this isn't mine. But he can rock on it. Like those little ponies, you used to put, a quarter in outside the convenience store. You don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, some of you do. Alright, let's get him off of this just so we can take a look. And there is a 3-pack, I want to say, of Maul, Obi-Wan, and Qui-Gon coming out. Or maybe it is out, I'm not sure yet. It's probably the same figure. And if it's not, it's probably very similar. Alright. I kind of like these things, but they are a pain. Alright, so here he is right off the speeder. He looks like he's doing the like a bantha, but he's not. He could have done that, because there were banthas. He was on Tatooine. Alright, and he is, of course, looks great articulation, because he's probably the same exact Darth Maul that we've already bought 3 times. I do love his soft goods robe. It is very nice. It actually lays on his head way better than I thought it would be. Most of these robes from Hasbro, they look kind of goofy, they stick up like the Flying Nun or something. But this robe lays very nice on him. I am impressed with that. A little part of his little front skirt is sticking up, but there he is. Yeah, we'll give him his lightsaber. Ooh, that hand came right off. Uh-oh. Did that break? I hope not. Nope, just really weird loose joint. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm having a good time with this. But, he holds it just fine. In fact, because this, when he's on Tatooine with his little speeder, does it come out? Don't know. That's not a good tolerance if it does come out, so I'm going to leave it in there. Whatever. I was going to say he ignites only one side of his lightsaber. It is yet to be broken in 2 pieces by Obi-Wan, and it doesn't feel like it wants to come out. So you know what? I'm not going to mess with it. Sure it does. It's just a very tight tolerance. And, these things right out of the box, you don't want to be too forceful with them because they will break if you're not careful. Alright, so we'll put his sweet ride back here. And, let's compare him to some other Mauls. And since I have him handy, here is crazy shirtless Maul that somehow still has the parts of his robe sticking out of the front. Here's the standard release of Darth Maul without his robe. And here is Darth Maul with his robe that I can already see, like, there's so many differences with the lightsaber. That's neat to point out. But alright, so that's kind of the main comparison here is, though I think this robe does sit well on his head. You know, you're never going to get quite the look of the hard plastic, because it's literally molded to the position you want it in. But he's never going to sit properly on the speeder wearing this solid little chunk of raincoat. So it was great that they did make soft goods for him. I mean, this is soft-ish, you know, but kind of rubbery. But very glad they went with the... And see, this does all come off and stuff, but... Yeah, it's nice to get a proper soft goods Darth Maul with his speeder. So you can have Darth Maul without the robe, with the robe, sitting on the speeder, not sitting on the speeder. See if I can get this positioned a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. That looks cool. Alright. There's been so many Mauls over the year. I tell you what, you know, I can't really tell you which one is what anymore. But, you know, they've made various soft goods for them that look crappy, and, you know, some of them look okay. Some of them just look weird, or they're in weird poses, or... Look at this one, has a giant hood. It's crazy. And, yeah, I think I'm good on Darth Mauls, to be honest, but it's nice to see how it's nice to see where we were and where we're at now. So, did you get this Darth Maul? What do you think? Do you think he's cool? I think he's pretty neat. I'll definitely be getting the standard version when he comes out. At some point, I believe they are going to do a release of him. We've already got the 3-pack with him, Qui-Gon, and Obi-Wan coming, and then I'm pretty sure there's going to be just a standard release of him. I'm not 100%, so don't quote me. I could be wrong. What do I know? But yeah, really nice figure. And oh, he was $60, by the way, which is a bit more than I would really want to pay for just a dude in a little thin speeder. But hey, he's Darth Maul, man. It's freaking cool. So I dig it. What do you think? Were we able to get this guy? Is he still on Pulse? I don't know. I haven't been back to it. But what do you think? Let me know. Did you get it? Were you able to? Did you not get it? Were you pissed off because you didn't get it? Let me know in the comments. Because finally, we will have our revenge on the Jedi. And we will throw one back. Please like and subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you.